Charles McDonald, what he's watching with the Browns defense. This from Yahoo Sports.
Defensive line is what I'm interested
Yeah.
to see here. Um, Obviously, Miles Garrett's here. They drafted Mason Graham with a top 5 pick this year after trading out from 2. Even getting like Malik Collins to come in and play next to him, I think is a solid little signing. Because they probably need another veteran body inside, and just to sometimes it's helpful when you have young guys like Mason Graham and Mike Hall, who's gotten off to a pretty rough start in his career, just to have someone who's been there and done that. And I think even Malik Collins, just from an ability to penetrate standpoint, it makes sense with what like Jim Schwartz has kind of liked over the course of his career. So the defensive line, I think it's pretty interesting because I'm interested to see like how stout they are against the run. But man, like they really should be able to get upfield, and even going back to Schlesinger playing linebacker behind them, there's a lot of opportunities for them to make plays on the ball just because they'll be able to get to spots faster than a lot of other defenses. Now it's just more like how stout are you going to be when things are coming right at you? Schlesinger and potentially Devin Bush starting next to him. It's not the biggest group of linebackers. Mason Graham, Malik Collins, not the biggest group of defensive tackles. So I'm interested to see how that one turns out.
Well, relative to Collins and Mason Graham not being big, they're wrestlers, they know leverage, so we'll see. The thing that I would say is the Browns expect this defensive line group to be deep. We've heard Jim Schwartz say that. A deep defensive line group, if they're as deep as they think, they should, the second and third guys should come in and be effective. That's if this line is as good as we think it is, I'm paying attention to how much the second and third teamers can be effective and be disruptive to Carolina's offense. That's one thing to keep an eye on tonight.